Hello students. So in previous class we have started the new chapter Law and Justice, a case study. So in that we have seen a case, a dispute over property, isn't it? The Ravi and Samba. So about that case we have finished the topic, and we have also known about what is filling the case, and we have also studied about FIR, and we have also studied about role of the public in investigation and arrest. Sorry, role of the police in investigation and arrest. At last, we have also seen the differences of criminal law and civil law. So, in today's topic, we are going to discuss about bail. What is bail? So here if we see the in previous topic, what was the case? Ravi. So since Ravi case, it is a criminal case, so after being charge sheeted, Ravi was put in lockup. So what the Ravi did, the Ravi have broken the hand of Samba, so it comes under the criminal case here. So after it has charge sheeted, what the police have done, they have taken the Ravi and they put in the lockup to Ravi. So in criminal cases, generally what will happen? An accused is kept in jail. So but they will keep in jail, but it is not like punishment, not permanent punishment. So until they take and go the accused person to the court, they will keep in jail. So this is why they will keep in jail. So this is just only to help in the process of investigation. So in the process of investigations, they will keep the accused person who are there, they will keep in jail. And also the purpose of to prevent him, whoever it may be, the accused person or it may be woman, so to prevent them from other members. So some people will have fear about the accused persons who are there. The other persons with angry, they can come and they can do anything to the person. So that why, to prevent them, what they will do, they will keep in the jail to that person. So after some days, in judicial custody is nothing but the court. So his family appeared in the court to get a bail for him. So whose family here? The Ravi's family. So after some days, it means it may be 3 days or 4 days. So after some days, he up to that days he was in jail only. After some days, they have taken to the judicial custody, and the Ravi's family, they have came to the court to get the bail for Ravi. So a person who is accused of serious crimes like what? Murder or bribery or dacoity, etc. It means what? Murder, we all know. So what is the meaning of murder? We all know. Okay. So if anybody kills someone, then it comes under the murder. So coming to the bribery, what it means? It means giving something to somebody or receiving something like unearned. It means in official money he is getting. For example, it is not his salary, it is not any his family money, property or anything. Just unearned income he is receiving, or unearned income he is giving to others. It will comes under the bribery. It is nothing but like we can take an example of corruption. No, what is corruption? The unearned income. So the bribery is nothing but as example of the corruption. Next, coming to dacoity, it is nothing but it is an act of violent. What is that violent? Some people will there who will do the robberies, and they will do as a group, as a gang, they will commit to the what? The robberies. So that comes under the what? Dacoity and etc. So like this, all this comes under the crimes. So like this, people who will do all these activities, they may not get a bail. So to get bail, what they have to do, certain sureties are to be given in the court. First of all, if they want to get the bail, then they have to give some of the sureties. So these sureties can be what? It may be a property or a person who it means, so the person may be from the family, or the person who will have the who will stand as a guarantee or a bond. So what is bond here? The bond is a promise that offender will appear before the court whenever asked for. It means it may be a person or property or anything it may be, but when the court will ask, then they have to come in front of the court here. So the judge in the court, he can decide whether he want to give the bail or he want to refuse the bail. So who will decide it? The judge will decide it. So in a court, the Ravi or Samba's case is argued by the both lawyers. Opposite lawyers who are there, the Ravi lawyer and the Samba lawyer, they have argued by the lawyer, both the lawyers, and Ravi will have to find his own lawyer. The Ravi have to find the own lawyer. So but Samba, he because of the Ravi is accused, that's why he have to find the own lawyer. But Samba, he will get what? The public prosecutor. Yeah, the public prosecutor or the government lawyer. So all these legal procedures what are there, they are very complicated. It means they won't able to solve very easily. They are mostly complicated and they need a special knowledge to it is needed to discuss them. So the bail as right of the accused. So what is it? The bail, the to getting the bail, it is a right of the accused person. So in this case, who is the accused person? The Ravi. So the Ravi's right is to bail. He have to get the bail. So it will be granted on the basis of what? It will be granting on the basis of the offense and possibility of threat to the witnesses. So it means, for example, the Ravi has done the he have broken the hand of the Samba. So what the court will see here, what the it will see, if the Ravi come out from the jail, he should not go who are the witnesses are there in the surroundings, they can say, they can play the role as a witness. No, so this person from the jail, he should not go out and he should not do anything to harm anything to them. So in that case, if the court will think that there is no any threat to anyone, then it will decide to give the what? Bail. So at the same time, the court will decide if the accused is released. So whether it means he have to release or not, whether there is any harm to the society, or he will check once, and witnesses and complaint is anything there, he will check. So in bailable offences, only the SHO can give the bail. So who is SHO here? The station house officer. So only the station house officer can give the bail. So in case of non-bailable offences which are there, the accused have to move the bail petition before the appropriate court. Next is the role of the public prosecutor. So a criminal offence, it is registered as a public wrong. It means that the crime is committed not only against the victims who are there, but against the society also. So in court, it is the public prosecutor who is there, who will represent the interest of the government. It means the public prosecutor who are there, what he will do? He will play the role. He will show all the views, interest regarding the government, because he is a government lawyer, he is a government officer. So here the role of the prosecutor, it begins after the police has conducted the investigation and after filling the charge sheet in the court. So first only no one will, it means the lawyers who are there, the public lawyers, government lawyers, they won't involve first in the case. First of all, the police who is there, he have to arrest the accused person, and what he have to do, he have to fill the case charge sheet first of all in the court. Then only the government lawyers, they will they will come in the role. So this prosecutor who are there, they have no role to play in the investigation. So he or she, maybe they have to must conduct the what this prosecutor on behalf of the government. So the officers of the court, it is his or her duty to act impartially. It means they should not show any partiality. It means what is right, they have to definitely prove it all, with all the witness, with all the facts, with all the evidence before the court. They have to prove everything to enable the court to decide the case, what is right and what is wrong. Fair trial. So what is fair trial here? If we take the example of the Sambas and Ravi's case, it was to be heard in the court of the judicial magistrate. So this case has it is hearing in the court of, in the judicial magistrate who are there. So the lawyers in the black robes, they are and all the people, they are facing the trial, and many other people who had come to attend the hearing of other cases were present in around the court here. So it means we will see, for example, in court what will happen, the case will run, the accused person will come, the witnesses will come, and judicial magistrate, he will sit upon one chair, a heighted chair, and the other peoples are the people who will come to see the hearing, court hearing. So they will sit in all the tables, in all the chairs, isn't it? The general process we will seen in many movies, or we have seen it, isn't it? So what is the rule is saying? The rule of law says that everyone is equal before the law. It means no rich, no poor, no any inequalities, everyone is equal before the law. So before deciding, if before taking the complete decision, so if someone is guilty, if they feel guilty about their crime, she or he may be they will be allowed to a fair and impartial public hearing. And whoever the criminal prosecutors starts with the what, presumption of innocence, and the guilt must be proved beyond the reasonable doubts here. So if anybody get the guilty feeling, so they have to prove, the lawyers who are there, first they have to prove by the reasonable doubt. So the judge did not jump to the conclusion first only that Ravi was the criminal, just because, why he have become the criminal, just because he have injured to the Samba. So it is to be proved that the what the lawyers show, they have to prove, it is to be proved that the injuries were made by the Ravi only. Next, the first hearing and the lawyer. So what is happened in the first hearing, and we will see what is happening. So the Samba is and his son, what is his son name? Kranti, and Ravi and the SI all are present in the judicial magistrate court. So the Ravi, what he did, he had engaged a lawyer. It means he have seen his own lawyer. So the public prosecutor who are there presented, he is fighting the case behalf of the government here, because he is a public government lawyer. So after waiting for the long time, what happened, the Ravi and Samba, they have called in the court for the hearing. You all know how they will stand opposite two sides, middle of the table. First the what, the judge will sit, and in the two bones, the two persons, they will stand in the opposite direction. So they have called for the hearing. So this was the first hearing of this case before the judicial magistrate. It means this case they have came in the court first time before in front of the judge. So the SI had given a copy of the FIR. First of all, what the SI have did, he have given one copy of the FIR, and the police report what is there, they have given in front of the judge, and also he have given to the Ravi's lawyer. Why he have given to the Ravi's lawyer? That he could know that what are the exact charges which are taken against his client. So from these reports, what the Ravi's lawyer, he can also know that what are the evidence that public have, the polices have taken against the Ravi. So what are the evidence or proofs they have taken. So all this information, it has enabled him to what? Prepare a defense for the Ravi. And who was the accused in this case? So the Ravi was the accused in this case. So in the first hearing, the judicial magistrate accused Ravi of inflicting grievous injuries to Samba. So what the judicial magistrate, in the judicial magistrate, the accused person who are there, the Ravi, what he have done, he have done a lot of injuries to Samba. So this offense, if it is proved that yeah exactly the Ravi has done, then he can get the imprisonment for how many? 4 years. So Ravi did not accept the charges here. So what the magistrate, the court has done, the court has given the orders as a second hearing. It means after 15 days again they have to collect the evidences, proofs, everything, again they have to come to the court. It is second hearing. So in the case after 15 days they have to come back. So what is the role of the judge here? So what role the judge will play? So the judge is like a umpire in a game. So he is like an umpire in the game. How the umpire will play the role in the cricket. So like that he will play the role. And he will conduct the trial impartially. Impartial is nothing but there is no partiality, because everyone is equal before the law. So in the open court he will conduct all the trials impartially. So the judge hears the, or first of all he will hear all the arguments of all the witnesses. It means who are the witness people are there who look around that incident, he will call one by one, and what he will do, he will listen all the witnesses what they will say, and if any other evidences also presented by the lawyer and the defense, he will see also. Then after, at last the judge decides whether the accused person is guilty or innocent. So on the basis of the evidence presented and in accordance with the law. So what the judge will do, first after listening all the witnesses matters, what they will say, what he will do, he will look to the accused person. He will observe that he is the person, guilty person or innocent person, on the basis of the evidence which are presented. So on the basis of, he will take the decision according with the law. So if the accused is convicted, then the judge pronounces the sentence. What? Depending on what the law prescribes, the judge may send the person to jail or impose a fine or both. So when the accused person like Ravi, if he convicted, if it means if he accepted his crime, then what the judge will do, the judge will pronounces one sentence. What it means about punishment, he will pronounce the sentence. So depending on what the law will says, according to that he will pronounce the sentences. So what after that he will take the decision and he will decide what the judge have to do. I mean what the case he have to given, what the punishment he have to do, he will decide, and he can send to be jail, or the judge what the punishments he can send to be jail, or he can he have to pay the fine. In some cases what will happen, he have to do the both things. It means he have to go to the jail also, and definitely he have to pay the fine also. So according to their evidences, according to their crime, it's all depends upon the judge who will take the final decision here. So, okay. So in today's class, we have finished what is bail and what is the role of the public lawyer, and bail as a right of the accused, and fair trial also we have discussed, and first hearing and the lawyer, and what is the role of the judge we have discussed in today's topic, right? So in next class we will discuss all the remaining topics which have left in this